Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Hyperion-Blue-GT champion, and now I'm about to go and get everything set up here for Livery editor on Gran Turismo Sport. So this time I'm gonna have to make another Total Drama fan art design by using the Subaru WRX Gr.3. Well, looks like this is definitely the right time to get everything prepared. So looks like I'm about to do my best to start creating something very visionary for this design. So yeah, kind thing for today. So I'm about to start making a Total Drama fan art library on Bridgette. Well, some other Total Drama fans have already know about Bridgette because, well, she's a surfer girl and she has a crush on Jeff. Well, probably sometimes. Well, it also really thinks that it was quite a pretty good relationship. So yeah, I might say I'm about to go and get started to make another library design. Definitely quite very good on her for this Group 3 version. So yeah, originally I just used the Group B rally car, well, probably Group B road car for short. That'll make it much pretty simple and quite very easier to come up with something else importantly and specifically. Well, maybe in the end I just did a lot of hard work, probably without commentary, so I'm just trying to have to take a little bit of practice for it. So I might thinking that I might better have to go and pick on over to the blue category section. That's where I'm gonna be at. So eventually the recommended color was definitely on B3 fluorescent, or probably the B5 fluorescent. Well, kinda it is. This is quite very useful to pick this kind of a color. So eventually her hair is actually blonde. Let's put it on Just hold on, just give me one moment while I'm about to get this all set up. I'll just move this layer right here, and definitely this will be an official. So yeah, about Bridgette, well, she's a calm and compassionate supergirl who loves animals as she loves the water. Definitely she is vegetarian, finding animals to be her friends, not food, and contrast to her aquatic altitude. Bridgette is known for being clumsy on land, which often leads to severe results in many aspects of her. Well, according to her conditions, that she refuses to give up her principles during the bunch of discussing this episode. So yeah, she doesn't want to eat meat. She always loves to stick with vegetables for now. But what can I say? That she actually did the right choice, keeping in the right balance. So I might better have to go and pick the second one, because this is quite very good. Well, the wave tribal does quite very well. Let's just have something horizontally and make it much better. Now let's just skewer it up, stretch it out on this type. Huh? Well, this looks quite very good. Now, I might need to have something better. Well, definitely this is giving the right space for her. So yeah, eventually I might better do the left side of it, so I might better to do the hood. Definitely it needs a little makeover. Alright, well, let's just continue and talk about her. Well, she was commonly shows her disapproval for unnecessary violence and conflict, as seen when she implemented cute paintballs and paintball deer hunting, and disapproved of DJ Duncan and her boyfriend Jeff pranking Harold. According to herself, she cannot stay mad at someone for very long. Well, holding for a little 6-minute grudge in teledrama actions. She is shown to her valuable relationship and other contestants as equal, giving Jeff tortures the eliminated castmates most novelty, and even when she's angry with Gwen about her actions from Duncan, well, she still warns her about an anvil which will fall on her if she lies. Most of all, Bridgette loves spending time with her boyfriend Jeff, becoming an official couple, and we're rarely seen not making out a bit. But well, I can't think of it because I'm just always be a Bridgette fans, and well, we're just always giving a little support to her. But yeah, I kind of think that I kind of love Bridgette as a good couple. Well, probably for all you Bridgette fans out there that aren't actually watching my live stream or making a a very cool livery design here on Gran Turismo Sport, but it was all just having a little commentary topics about any kinds of total drama characters. So I might say I'm just trying to get everything warmed up by learning the ropes. Alright, now let's just add something much more calm and related surfing type. Well, definitely not this time at least. Okay, well, definitely almost watery surfing related type. This is definitely quite very good. So I might say let's just add some Total Drama logos on it. So definitely it also represents for the TD community. Alright, once that's been officially in, definitely I'll just do the side mirrors first. Just giving a little quick stop. Alright, there you go. Now, eventually I might have to do with the aerodynamic wings could be needed as well. Time to size it up more. Well, maybe unless I should probably have to depth up the limit. Well, looks like problem solved, and now it's time to bring it in to make it black. Now let's add the Total Drama Island logo to represent the TD community. Alright, so what's next here on the other? Well, kind of think that let's just make it better. I'll just have to make something better to use it for it. So I kind of think let's just save it up to it until I might have to get to work to do some other decals to be added up. Alright, now let's add the Total Drama Island logo right here. Well, very much approval. Now, I might think I should probably need an STI needed. Subaru International. Well, I said Subaru Tuning International. That's definitely quite very good for this aftermarket name. Well, let's just add this one in. Well, maybe the Subaru WRX logo name could be probably quite very good. This might be quite very efficient to represent this car name. Alright, well, this will place it right here. And move the WRX right here onto the door handle. Well, maybe unless I should probably have to go pick some rim style that's definitely approvable. Well, maybe let's just go to OC Racing and pick any kinds of good rim style. Okay, well, OC Racing center lock is definitely quite very good. Now let's go pick the tire sticker and see which type of aftermarket tires might be quite very good to choose. Okay, well, this is definitely the right tire to choose. Bridgette. That's definitely quite very good to have a little support to the aftermarket. Definitely a tire sponsor. Now, let's just put it right here. And then let's just putting on DeviantArt logo. Well, maybe let's just put it right here, anywhere on the door. Okay, well, Kind Condenser is definitely a part of the aftermarket. You know, let's just give it here on the side and see which definitely A-OK. Let's add that Takata was actually part of a Japan aftermarket logo. Let's just place it right here. Now, maybe let's just add a Progress International logo. Well, definitely I've always used this logo that just, well, ever since it's seen here in Gran Turismo 1 and Gran Turismo 2. Maybe this is the only fictional logo that you guys are looking for. Well, according to GT Planet, has definitely giving out questions about the fictional logos, what's been briefly seen. But yeah, Good thing a little more help just might need it as well. Alright, now let's just give a little angle limit decrease. Well, let's just see. This might be quite getting helpful with. Don't worry, just adding up a Gran Turismo logo on it. So I'll make sure I'm gonna have to move the Subaru logo to make it much easier to reorganize. Well, I kinda think the yellow might be good. Okay, well, that's better. So I might think something come up very surfing type logo related on these fictional logos. Well, what about the Pacific Coast Radio? Definitely that's probably part of a tropical coast near the beaches. That's gonna be a type of surfing related. Definitely uses on the radio to do some a little beach fun. Well, probably looks a bit. I might better go find the STI logo. Oh, it kind of looks a bit. I just actually found it. Well, this is the only one I was looking for. Alright, well, let's just give it a little try and add something might be helpful with. The STI was actually part of Subaru aftermarket brand. So let's just place the STI here, move the Subaru logo near the door handle. Well, definitely might be pretty good. Oh man, I kind of think I almost forgot. Bridgette has also appeared in 3 total drama seasons. Well, especially Revenge of the Island as a cameo appearance. Yep, definitely just giving minor forgotten. Well, unless the hood is actually in the way, might have to move something quite very better and efficient. Okay, TDA is in placed. Now is the TDWT. Well, unless I should probably have to move the Progress International logo to make it, well, quite a little bit better to be here on this spot. Well, looks like this is gonna be very good. Alright, now, I might say let's just add YouTube logo on it because it was actually part of Total Drama Official. But don't worry, organizing does count. Place it much better. Well, I might say let's just add Cartoon Network and Teletoon in. Well, Teletoon is actually a Canadian media channel. Let's just pick anywhere, somewhere. Alright, this one's placed right here. Now, for the CN. There's the new Cartoon Network style. Now the AMT logo could be quite very fictional. Let's just put it on the bottom of the CN. Alright, well, definitely one more is the Bridgette logo number 2. Well, maybe unless I still got some other GT1 fictional logos what's been barely seen on it, or probably the Total Drama logo could be part of it. There we go. Well, I kind of think I might better have to save this one, continuing on over to the next one. But definitely, let's just add a little Canadian flag on it and her name on it. Definitely, it's only for our Total Drama characters to represent each type's of passion and personality. There's the Canadian flag with a maple leaf. Alright, now let's just place this flag right here and save this for Jeff. Well, definitely couples might need to add it up for it. Well, I kind of think of it. There might be some other logos to be put up to it. Well, what the heck, I might better need a Bolin Sportswear Incorporated. Alright, this will save it up here on the left side. Now, all we need is to do the front. Well, definitely, Waves does need a little makeover. Okay, let's make it well better to extend and expand amount of sizes. Well, kind of think of it, this is quite very not bad. Alright, now let's just add the Livery digital to the well, I kind of think I might better have to go and use that red arrow to use it on Well, on second thought, the shape part might be come in handy. Well, definitely the outline doesn't work, so let's just give it a little shape on it. That'll be much better. Well, guess love never gives up for it. Alright, now time for Subaru logo to get everything added up for it. Well, Hobby Consolas was definitely a media logo. This might be quite very impressive. Alright, just give it a little blue plus. That's definitely a fictional logo. Alright, just only have two more and kind of think that's it for the rear. Well, unfortunately, let's just have something for a better aftermarket logo, like very efficient. Alright, looks like time for a little Castro sponsor logo in. But definitely, of course, the TECS was definitely also seen in Special Stage Route 11. Nothing can do it without GT Planet. Alright, well, let's just go at another GT Planet logo right near over to the Telly team. Well, definitely it's quite very small. Well, I think this is quite very worked up for it. Now, probably for the last piece is the Gran Turismo Association logo. Alright, looks like everything's all come up by now, and let's just go and get this all layout speed in over to the right. I'm just always love to do that every time from each live streaming. Well, don't worry, I'll just have to save this by giving a little replacement. Okay, well, no problems on this one. Well, kind of thing, I almost forgot the black signatures on it. Hold on, I'm just gonna fix it. Alright, now let's see how it goes. Well, probably this one might be exact very different opposite. Alright, well, looks like a little bit problem solved. All's good in the world. But definitely I should stop here where the front is. Alright, now take over to take the last two. Alright, looks like the work has been nearly complete. Now might need to do on the other. Well, I think everything will be set on other. Now I might think let's just give a little large square piece to make it much bigger and larger. Alright, looks like the depth limit is definitely quite very good. Now let's just make it more larger and give it a little color makeover. Wow, looks like this is quite very efficient. Now I might say let's just give it a little bit more yellow color approval. Alright, there you go. Looks like this is definitely quite very impressive and quite very efficient. So yeah, definitely this spot is definitely give it a little more expanded, wide open. So taking on one last touch. There you go. Now, time for one last touch. So I kind of think Bridgette is the 11th contestant participating in Total Drama Island. Well, I kind of think that it was quite very impressive. So yeah, kind of think that the light cover also now works on Group 4 and Group 3. This is definitely quite very needed for this headlight cover. So yeah, looks like it's time for a little 360-degree showcase to let you guys know. Okay, well, looks like this one might be needed a little more aftermarket details. Well, kind of thing I almost forgot something. Only one last touches for it. Well, somehow I almost forgot adding up a little more heart on it to represent the Bridgette. Just giving a little reminders to have something a little more love-like relationship. Alright, just giving one more moment. Okay, well, definitely it is quite very good on it. So let's just say wait, I just add another vapor on the STI. Oh jeez. Well, how silly of me. Probably it is because I'm kind of a little bit clumsy for getting well organized. Now let's put the STI here. That'll be represent Subaru. well, kind of thinks a bit, I might need to add another WRX logo on the other side. This might be needed as well. Okay, well, actually I just found this one. Let's just add another here and delete this one. So yeah, kinda think this is all done. Now let's just make it as a 3-color type. So I'm probably thinking I'm just gonna have to go with light green on her jacket and the yellow on the blonde, which is her hair. So yeah, I kind of think let's just have this a little 2-color type. Now let's just add up with a Toll Drama Livery Group 3. So I kind of think TD Livery Group 3 does give a little much very need to come up with a good catchy name. Alright, looks like she's all set and ready to go and get ready to start taking a little more, probably 15 minutes endurance race. Kind of think this is quite very good design. Well, originally I just made a Group B road car, but probably no commentary. But hey, good thing I just putting up the speakers on attached to the PS4 controller. Well, sometimes everyone always does that. Okay, now let's bring that Bridgette library design over to Dragon Trail Seaside. Definitely the racetrack is definitely closest to the beach. Well, I kind of think this is the right place to do for surfers to enjoy some waves. So yeah, I kind of think I just actually made a driving gear design. Well, good thing I just already got set up with. Now, let's just go and get started for a little race. Wait, did I accidentally put Group 4 library? Oh my gosh. Oh crud. Sorry about that, folks. This is getting a little bit embarrassing. Okay, well. Whew. Well, good thing I just putting on Group 3. Alright, anyway, let's go over to Dragon Trail Seaside. Well, fortunately, fine weather will be okay. Now let's just go and pick on the Group 3 and then let's just bring her out over and get everything started out. So yeah, I kind of think let's just go and get everything started up here. A little more topics about Bridgette. Well, Bridgette is the 11th contestant to arrive the island in Not So Happy Campers Part 1. Well, she first introduces herself to the other cast campers, greeting both Beth and Jeff. Well, however, the clumsiness is immediately shown when she accidentally hit Chris's head with her surfboard and almost does the same as Duncan, Harold, and Trent. whenever she turns around carrying her surfboard over, well, yeah, actually surfer people always comes in to have a little waves on it. Oh yeah, she is placed on the killer bass in part 2, that she is the first person to jump off the cliff and landed into the safe zone. Wow, I kinda say that she did pretty good, giving a little head start. So yeah, I might have to go and get everything set up here for a little endurance race. Let me just say 20 minutes. That could be much very done and done. Okay, well, shortcut penalty. Well, might better go with 5 times. Heavy damage will be allowed for this one, because I'm just gonna make it more challenging to bring this Group 3 race car with a Total Drama livery. Okay, well, after the 1,000 foothill cliff challenge, well, building a hot tub is having some clumsiest moment has been shown again when she accidentally hits Hill twice with a plank. Well, after the bass flaws, she and Eva are insulted when Ezekiel makes his sexist remarks about women. Well, I think they just picked Ezekiel to be bottled up in TDI. Well, definitely assumed. So yeah, I kind of think that she votes Ezekiel along with the other female contestants in the killer bass. I kind of think that's how Zeke's always be the first one to be booted up. Oh yeah, I kind of think I just go and get everything prepared. So I might have to go and stick with the racing car tires. But good thing I just picked this track, Dragon Trail Seaside. This is the track was definitely used for races here in Gran Turismo Sport, but it also has that beaches in it. Yep, this track is definitely placed near at the coastal beaches. Alright, here we go, and let's get everything started. And going upward. So yeah, I kind of think I'm about to take 20 minutes for this race. Let's see how this Bridgette fighting design can go, challenging up with the other GT3 race cars. So yeah, I think that Bridgette was taking part of the Awakening. Well, somehow she really needs more rest. To run town around town. Okay, well, for this attempt at this vehicle, I kind of think this also causes us to be clumsiness in the best. Yep, clumsiness does count when I put the heavy damage on. Well, I kind of think I should be immediately recommended to go to the pits, so I probably had to fall behind with the other few racers. Yep, this is definitely being a little bit embarrassing for our folks. Okay, well, Bridgette reported basically that she's the second person that she's really trying to fall asleep. sleep for it. But she has definitely needs some more time to get some sleep during the work time. Well, it was definitely time for her to save up some her energy. Alright, well, definitely I should probably go back on a run, and I just really fall behind with the other racers. Well, I hope I could probably have to take a little chance for it. Anything, I could probably give it a little chance for it. So yeah, I kind of think that in the dodgeball challenge, Bridgette participated, well, definitely soon and getting eliminated and getting by the ball afterwards. Well, she is definitely good reflex on the dodgeball skills. Well, definitely. We just always saw her taking this challenge to hit for the other team. Well, and Jeb are actually in this team for it. Okay, looks like I'm going to be approaching in. Taking a little more approach. I have to be very cautious, so I just don't want to get more clumsy to get the other racers. That's definitely between. Well, these may cause bad sportsmanship rating. Okay, well, definitely that's another clumsiness over there. That's a total failed attempt. Oh, correct. Going back to the pits. This is going to get a little bit embarrassing for me. So yeah, in the next one, and not quite famous, she makes the bet with the guys that she can stand on her hands for 20 minutes. Well, that was her great talent, but somehow she accidentally destroyed Courtney's violin, and well, she made another accidental mistake. Well, it looks like Bridgette tries to help Courtney fixing her violin, and well, that's definitely a sad moment for Courtney and losses her thinking by having a little bit of a tempting mistake. So yeah, in the most awkward sixth moment, and well, I'm trying to think that Bridgette just prominently grow up and while she's doing her talent, and you know, she definitely needs a little bit more health insurance. But it was surprising and a little bit shocking that, well, good thing that she's been saved by Tyler when she tells her to keep her boyfriend that Well, definitely, yeah, kind of thing I just still have that other library editor to let you guys know to see it for it, but probably just giving a little non-commentary attempts to let you guys know. But don't worry, I'm just gonna have to keep making more live stream videos with some better commentary. Okay, so how many minutes guys does that take? Okay, well, yeah, it's like 12 minutes. I might really think this is going to be the right time to go whenever the replay has been occurred. So I'll make sure I'm about to go and keep it afterwards. So yeah, I kind of think the 4 laps, that just made a little bit of attempt at plenty of mistakes. Well, kind of feel a little bit embarrassed. Alright, looks like I'm on the 18 plates. But man, BMW M6. How very surprisingly, strongest GT3 race cars. Okay, now I might have to keep this a little bit much nice and easy without getting hit. I'll just make sure I'm just giving a little phone in contact to the other cars when pulling the brakes. That could be quite very helpful to guide its way over the wind. So yeah, after having the count fail when accidentally goes up with it, she was quite very scared that the match was going to lose this count. Well, she was having a little concerned talk with Courtney about trying to find something to save her reputation. Well, we then look at Harold because he is your only chance to win this challenge. But kind of looks a bit. They just let Harold do a little beatboxing challenge. Well, kind of thinks of it. Maybe I should probably have to pull this up for another library design on any kinds of Japanese earphones. But yeah, maybe there might be have a little to-do list with having some short commentary videos. Okay, looks like all the races are going to get pretty close. Now let's just make that quick pass over to the Bato GT3R. Okay, gnarly, impressive clean turn. Alright, past that Ferrari 458 Cali, and there goes the Aston Martin V8 Kansas. Oh, sweet, successful clean pass. A little bit touchy, attempted to give it a chance for it. Alright, so how's the hanging field feeling? I don't know. Oh yeah, in the Secret Outdoors episode, well, definitely Bridgette actually set up a in the back well, a little interaction with Jeff at all. So he told Bridgette that he's saying that he thinks he's like a giant. Well, she's giving a little weird comment on it. Well, eventually Jeff accidentally what he said, and he just goes on with it. Oh man, that's a little bit awkward for me to say, Jeff. That's so weird at all. But no hard feelings at all. But just giving a little commentary and just having a little race because the library designed for a little test. So later that night, but somehow a man came by and covered them out, saying that someone could turn off the lights, and by the look of it, it makes the other thing so frightened and scared when the bat distracts her. And a small piece of speed across were definitely flowing through midair. Well, let's say it causes a little bit higher burnout hence it's burnout and make the other go narrative. Well, according to the functional state, she was very nervously by having an embarrassment. But literally things that because so yeah, definitely functioning does have a little bit of problem by having a calamitous moment. Well, maybe this might be the right time to go over to do a little early pit stop. Now I'm trying to think of it. Maybe just only have one lap until stopping on the 10th lap. Oh yeah, and Sylvia Factor, she was scared of being alone in the woods, filled with animals on it. Yep, she was quite very scared, but he's not scared at all, folks. He's just trying to have to stay in the woods for only a couple of hours in daytime. Really, he just definitely get the hang of it to live alone in the woods, and definitely somehow just stop totally covering with some other disgusting things and trying to defuse the time bomb. I was just for fear that possible Bridgette would still run away like that. Man, that was so close to overcome your fear, Bridgette. That's definitely so close by now. But it also does really finish her attempt to finally overcome her fear. So yeah, in the next one up the street, she was having a conversation with Quentin about something microwave speak message. Well, probably she found out that it was a cat carbon picture of different visits with a little heart picture on it. But definitely she was thinking that it was something scared. Well, probably this is the right time to do a little quick pit stop. So yeah, during the season, Bridgette spends a significant time with Jeff, and the two develop feelings for each other over time. However, So later on, he gets nervous around her and unable to give compliments without angering her. Well, good thing has the very love interest on it. That's definitely a big gift. Okay, well, BMW M6 has been overtaken this line, taking a quick pit stop. 2 minutes remaining. Time to bring the Subaru Livery over to first place. There's only a minute and 30 seconds remaining. I hope this is going to get a little chance for it. Okay, just only got a 14-mile distance catching up to it. So I kind of think this is going to be the final lap on lap 11. Anything can probably give a little chance for it. This is might be going to get pretty hard for it. Seconds remaining. Well, definitely replay recording has been stopped for a while. Okay, final lap. And I hope this is going to be over very soon. Alright, last turn. Come on, one more draft. Okay, well, recent test has complete. Wow, looks like this is gonna get very much harder at this point, folks. So yeah, good thing, right time to do a little replay to continue on to give a little description about her. Well, probably it is, so this might be gonna get better for starters. So yeah, I might better take the third place earnings and might need a little bit more mileage points. There you go, almost there to 100 miles. Alright, let's just continuing on over. Well, looks like Jeff and Bridgette has been developed feelings to each other over time and, well, continue about the gift that Jeff made her, which she didn't like. Well, however, she changes her mind about Jeff's gift at the end of the episode and decided to keep it despite being broken. Well, two of them are partners and separate more challenges when they borderline between work and flirting. Well, aside from the particularly close with screen focus players. When in the show, they are seen hanging out in biggest basic screening and, well, probably facing some challenge. It appears that they are already friends with for some time, as the last episode out together in extreme torture. When found by Haiku against the girl with eyes, believing that their respective love interests voted for them. Two girls argued, trading insults about the other love interests search on who the poem was written for. When Bridgette asked Jeff about the haiku, the latter doesn't know what haiku is, when also admitted the truth after seeing how innocent it is, asked about it. At the end, the girls wrote the poem when it thought that the only reasonable contender would be CJ for the poem, but not Harold due to being Harold. Second, however, they found out that neither Junior or Bone are the ones to write it on it. In fact, at the night, they just found out that haiku was written by Harold to show his affection to Lashana. With the whole incident solved, Gwen and Bridgette bid each other's good night before as well. Before the bunch of disgustingness has been taking on the next episode. Well, yes, Bridgette has been shifted to the Screaming Cobra's cabin since the beginning of the challenge between boys versus girls. She entered the cabin when she saw a conflict between Heather and Lashana. Well, Heather sees Bridgette as a potential alliance member and coaxes her into joining her, going as far as to complaining to her and even offers her access to her makeup box. Well, she is determined to unify the girls in order to guys, so she really thinks that this is a tough room, trying to have the other girls to be united together, but definitely still not together because Bridgette is the only one, because she is the middle. But probably having a lot of decisions between Heather and Lashana might be leading to a bitter rivalry for starters. Oh yeah, in the challenge, she struggles to eat the dish of meatballs. Well, according to her, she is a vegetarian until Jeff Prep talked her into eating them. In the following dishes, Bridgette serves an advisor and a cheerleader for the other girls throughout the challenge. She just giving advice to Lindsay on how to eat some disgusting food. Well, definitely Chef has to make some very fine disgusting foods in the next episode. Well, she was trying to help her to give a little meditation when she's eating it. Well, good thing Bridgette is giving a little helpful advice to Lindsay. But until the final challenge, she was definitely shocked that she doesn't really want to take on the final course is the dolphin wieners. But she refuses it because dolphins was her best friend. She doesn't allow to, and she refuses it by having a little tiebreaker. But in the merge challenge, Eva just makes an unexpected return and targets of Eva's rage that Eva blames Bridgette for voting for her. The conflict intensified throughout the episode, so eventually Eva just already got voted up again. Good thing Bridgette was safe, probably herself. Oh yeah, in the Hide and Be Sneaky episode, she was fight it when Chef has her, but ends up getting her leg entangled by some lanterns. That could eventually attract a family of skunks, which they spray her with their odor. Her screams would attract Chef's attention, which probably begs him to spray her with his water gun. Despite this, her strength still remains. Well, the only way to get rid of that skunk odor probably had some tomato with plant stop it. Definitely, tomato paste is the only cure to get rid of that skunk. Well, despite this, after the challenge has ended, Bridgette and the rest of the crew is discussing about the guys at Lions and suggest they should probably both Duncan up demand for her. When Lashana siding with her, well, definitely the guys probably except Jeff is definitely going to pull Bridgette up, and well, I can't believe that. Good thing that Jeff didn't vote Bridgette up. Good thing he did the right thing, but that was so close, like giving a little kiss for the right parts, and well, come to think of it, Jeff doesn't want the kiss too close to Bridgette because she has skunk odor on it. Well, he tells her that he did not in fact vote her up. Bridgette believes him and goes over to kiss him, but her fingers stretch sends him away quickly, leaving her disappointed. Well, definitely a little bit awkward moments when she's stuffed. Oh yeah, and after the dock of the same episode, well, since Jeff just booted up the file by Trianthalon, well, good thing Bridgette has finally reunited as now officially a couple, and constantly seen naked out in the jacuzzi throughout the episode. At one point, Bridgette noticed Ezekiel attempting to get closer to her, though eventually backs up and punches him on the head in the finale. Oh yeah, kind of thing I said up here in the sentence. Well, in the finale, Bridgette supports Quinn, but she switches over to Owen's side after he promised everyone to a large yacht party. But good thing, Bridgette just always liked to support Owen, definitely in his ending at all. Oh yeah, and Total Island special episode, well, definitely continues to spend time making out throughout the episode. After Christmas announced the extra challenge at one point, she was actually trying to race for the $1 million for Jeff. Definitely, she accidentally injures Jeff's eye and later knocks down on the cliff. Well, despite her clumsiness efforts, that she might be very reasonable with. So, maybe in the end, she qualifies for Total Drama Action next season with Jeff. Well, definitely I was giving out the right time to do this. So, how many minutes is that? Oh yeah, still got time. Okay, let's move on over to Total Drama Action. Well, Bridgette arrives on the set of Total Drama Action in Monster Cash and quickly failed the Monster Challenge due to constantly making out with Jeff during the Monster Movie Challenge. She admits in the confessional that her relationship with Jeff is a distraction and becomes determined to win the prize. However, she loses her focus in the game and she makes out with Jeff in the confessional again seconds later. Well, definitely distraction could give a little bit more issues to be focusing on. In the Alien movie challenge, well, they still make out in the second part of the episode. Well, they've been discovered by back to the group as they were making out in the alien studio. They are the first ones to be eliminated when they got caught and shot by Chef by a pinball round. Well, she is too late to notify Jeff of Jeff's appearance. Her attachment to Jeff quickly joined the fellow contestants, leading to both of the first cast members to be eliminated from the show. Well, despite the fact they doesn't mind, as they are more interesting in each other, to go down to the Walk of Shame and into the Rainbow scene together. But definitely a little bit more exclusive clip has definitely shown on it before they can apologize to each other, and that's how they end up to becoming the host of the teledrama Aftermath. So yeah, Jeff and Bridgette are the hosts of total drama action Aftermath, where they just go and get everything started up by giving a little interview with the recent eliminated contestants from TDA and non-participants. Well, they just always do some other fun things to it. I guess the most best things is to it. Well, I kind of think Jeff and Bridgette are the hosts since they just been rewarding to be part here in 4 Aftermath episodes. So I kind of think of it that a big letter says other name as Bridgette 123. Well, definitely a little bit more awkward something. So yeah, that's how the two are always being posted in every 4 Aftermath episodes for it. But definitely in the 3rd Aftermath, well, good thing Heather, Lashana, and Owen are trying to help Bridgette to get Jeff into the electric chair, probably nicknamed as Truth or Electrocution. So yeah, Jeff lies when Bridgette asks him about his new personality. When Owen asks him how he truly feels about her, she decided to give him one more chance as long as he goes back to his original self, also because he realized that he still loves her, which leads to him making out on the chair. But definitely, yep, kind of think that Jeff's finally back to normal after all that total craziness by having a little more attention to it. But yeah, also scenes here in the pirate movie challenge and other genres. Well, kind of think of it. But Chris was actually discovered that his tanning booth was been surprised by Jeff and Bridgette by having, well, probably the same thing, making out in the tanning booth. It turns out that it was been ruining for the moment. Well, good thing in the final Aftermath, still making out with people. They just definitely go over to do a little viewing room. So in the Celebrity Manhunt Teledrama Action Reunion Special, it is shown that the Aftermath shows given a lot of press as Bridgette gets slightly jealous of Jeff's popularity with the public. At one scene in the airport, she whacks him with a surfboard for staring at a girl, then eventually forgive each other and make up at the press conference when Jeff admits his eyes shouldn't have left her. And she also claims that she would trust him like the other contestants. She was worried about not getting an award and goes with them on the bus to stop the Total Drama Dirtbags cast from getting to New York. With some members to go find help, Bridgette stays behind with the others, including Sierra, to work on her tan. After Chris rescued them, it is announced that she is in the show, but Jeff is not, leading to the confessional where she states her disappointment on Jeff with not being able to complete the promise to win the show for both of them. Well, she's probably sad for it. So yeah, I also remembered in the second episode of Total Drama Action that Jeff and Bridgette was the only two contestants to be eliminated, but looks like they just always for it. So yeah, definitely some other professional camp members that we just always see what they're saying here. Well, probably burst upwards. Well, probably Duncan thinks that they should probably go move up until they just get a little distraction by having little kisses on it. And second, well, I think Lucy was actually in it as well, saying 2 words. And the last DJ, well, no other negative things on it because it's just getting simple things words. But don't worry, the kind thing I should probably have to wonder is that let's just go and end this replay for now. Just hang on, I'll just have everything set up. So probably I might better go over to do a little sunset condition on Seaside. Well, maybe just for kicks, I might better have to go and take a N500 car. So this is the Subaru WRX Gr.3 road car. I just definitely made it myself from the last live stream. So yeah, I kinda think this is the original design I just made. So let's just go and get everything started. So I might say let's just go something like 20 minutes, might be giving a little chance. Okay, now do a little grid start, and all penalties will be allowed as well. Oh man, why am I always press the back on it? Alright, looks like this is gonna be pretty good. Now, let's just go and get started. Oh yeah. Let's just move on over to Total Drama World Tour. Well, upon stepping out of the bus, Bridgette is immediately smitten over the newcomer, Alejandro Brunamento. Well, and becomes one of his admirers. But she tells Alejandro that she has a boyfriend. Well, definitely she really wants to resist just trying to save up a relationship. But definitely, I hope this might be getting used to it. Alright, looks like time to go and take on the road kart first one. Let's do this and give it a little try. So yeah, I'm just using the Subaru WRX Gr.3 road car. Definitely quite pretty good to use on the dirt. Now, I kind of think this is quite very useful for it. So yeah, I'm probably still using this Crazy Gear outfit to represent the dirt. But, well, I know that I'm a Bridgette fan, of course, and just always love to have a good time with it. Well, definitely surfing at all. She always loves to surf. But maybe in other appearances, so I kind of what was the after the whole after that. So yeah. striking and a little bit more awkward appearance. Definitely, they also mentioned me on a certain Canadian series called Stoke. Well, I kind of think I just remember watching it. Well, Stalkrug, despite having this car a little bit clumsiness, so in the trailer appearances, so I kind of think that Bridgette was actually seen here in the trailer when she was watching Stoke, but what? I cannot believe it. This is definitely a little bit more weird than I thought. No way she loves surfing shows like nothing before. Well, eventually, good thing I just still got that same livery in it, and looks like I just used the WRX to make the 458 Italia accidentally due to domestic clumsiness. Well, definitely it is, so let's just give it a little quick tire change and fuel. Okay, well, everything's quick fixed, and let's go. Okay, well, I might better start out at 18th place. So yeah, definitely Bridgette also appears in other shows, and, well, definitely in trailers. So let's just say Bridgette has also appeared in Skatuni, a Canadian animated game show. Well, she actually seems very in the fair costume. Well, definitely also shown on different images. Well, maybe Piper maybe a little bit example. Some other TV shows, some other game shows, like Skatuni, definitely a crossover game shows with reality, real life people and other cartoon characters. Well, definitely maybe some Canadian cartoon characters just actually in it. Well, good thing Bridgette was in it, but then heard inside of their costume. Well, her had to save up her reputation. She unveiled to the whole media. Well, definitely I just found out something here on the other images that shows featuring her on it. So yeah, I might have to keep continuing on the race. I might think this is quite very good for this one. Okay, get a clean pass on the Dodge Viper. Don't want to get another mistake. pass that Alfa Romeo 4C. Well, I kind of think I'm quite very good for having a little lore talk about any kinds of things here at all. Well, there is quite very professional commentators who actually does lore talk, so probably let's just do something a little simple. So, Hammett, he's just definitely getting a lot of lore talk on every Blizzard franchise. So I kind of think that give a little shot, so I could probably give a little lore talks on any other specific parts of each horizontal character. So yeah, this might be getting my first set for it. But I'm just always loved making horizontal fan art on Gran Turismo Sport's Livery editor. This does giving me a better art place to set up and make a lot of customized library design on any cars. Alright, looks like going on hot. Catching up over on one last car. Porsche 911 GT WRX is Livery Pro. That was so close. Alright, just need to move right. Definitely goes very well and going hard. Oh crud. Oh man, I definitely got a little bit embarrassed. Oh boy, got a little bit more distraction. I should be more careful. So yeah, I kind of think I almost got a little bit more clumsiness as usual. I'm just giving a little practice to make it very right, so I can probably go back over to take on the Manufacturer's Cup and the Nation's Cup. But man, I cannot believe it how I missed this event on sport mode. This is quite very hard to enjoy, to catch up and make our way over to the driver rating S. That's definitely the super highest class rank of all. Well, I kind of think that I'm on the B driver rating, but don't worry, I'm just gonna have to do some better things to do less than fun things. Well, eventually, this is the right time to pit stop, so I might perhaps keep continuing on the topic on World Tour about Bridgette. Don't worry, pit stop will give me some time. Alright boys, let's change it up. So yeah, Bridgette also appears in Sold on the World Tour, despite her efforts, and well, she was seen come fly with us with them. However, she keeps reminding him and herself that she's already have a boyfriend, which is Jeff. Once the plane reaches Egypt, Bridgette and Lindsay teamed up with Alejandro Roberts Territory on top of the pyramids. During the pyramid under and over challenge. Just give me a pause for a moment. So yeah, once they finally carried them on top of the pyramid, Bridgette thinks that there's a sign on the pyramid down below. She really thinks that she can use the sign, so she thinks that she's a surfer. She might be good to slide down on that pyramid structure. But she accidentally hits Tyler's face when he reaches on top. Oh man. Definitely Tyler needs to go back to square one to climb up. But then in the end, she is actually part of Team Victory, along with Lindsay, DJ, and Shauna, and probably of course, well, Carol was in it, and the sequel. Well, probably in the second episode that they just always pick the sequel, just like Told on Island all over again. Well, definitely in the third episode in the Japan Challenge. Well, definitely she was actually singing in the sky when they falling down in the sky. But luckily, the giant bowl of rice has actually saved Bridgette along with the other cast. But she was definitely smiling and holding a cute little baby panda on it. But I kind of think the panda part is definitely quite cute and a little bit more hilarious when DJ thinks that he has that animal curse. Well, probably at least. Just needs something to play nice. Okay, looks like that's going to be 7 minutes to go. Well, I might have to keep looking at it. Okay, well, the Porsche is... Oh man, not this again. So yeah, I kind of think the Porsche is definitely coming along nicely, and well, kind of thinks of it, this is going to be a little bit embarrassing test. But I'm just a guy who always loves to make some Total Drama fan arts on GT Sports Library Editor, but maybe some other Total Drama fans who always do some other arts with commissions and requests at all. But I know, I'm just definitely an artist beginner. I'm just trying to give a little chance to make things better to support the TV community. And probably Gran Turismo community as well. I'm just trying to give a little friendly helper advice to me. But anyway, this is quite very good for me to make some cool Total Drama fan art, but looking at this, always making it. Okay, looks like it's only down to 5 minutes left, folks. Looks like replay time is gonna have to wait. Okay, try to keep the watch on, of course. only down to 3 minutes and 30 seconds remaining. Well, I think this is quite very enjoyable to race on Subaru WRX, because this might be quite good for us. Good thing I just used the first 12 on fan art library design on Bridgette. But yeah, I kind of think I just used the second one on the Group 3 version. But anyway, this is how I'm just going to have to make a little bit support to any kind of close on characters that we would actually like, or definitely don't like at all. But don't worry, I'm just going to be the man of its choice. Do something very much better. Well, kind of think a bit, because, well, I save a lot of topics about physics here in every replay section, or probably getting a little preparation to what I'm ready to go. Oh, definitely, pit stop cutscenes might be giving a little helpful things to give a little quick break, and then getting back into on the track. Alright, well, definitely the right time to do a little quick pit stop with gear change, could be might need it as well. But what can I say, looks like doing good to try on Bridgette's library for today. Alright, let's go over to the pits and change up the sport soft tires. Oh yeah, in Super Happy Crazy Fun Time Japan, Bridgette dislikes Harold's idea for the second challenge and gets annoying when he keeps demanding will be addressed as Sensei. She is also irritated by DJ believe that he been cursed by an animal. He was unable to say his line during the advertisement. Well, Team Victory loses again. Luckily, that's how it also turns out to be. Oh yeah, in the Yukon challenge. Oh boy, this is gonna be the worst moment. Alejandro flirts Bridgette because, well, she has a boyfriend at all time, but she is not going to be fell into his attraction. Definitely, she really likes to resist. So, by demanding it, that her reputation was at stake because of Alejandro, or probably Owen likes to call him Al for short. Well, good thing Owen loves to call him Al for short. Definitely, pretty funny, or definitely standardly. But yes, some other people always like to call Al for short, but that's definitely not hilarious. Well, except on Hunter, because he's definitely too handsome, by the way. But she was being embarrassed that, well, she was about to be attempted to get Alejandro because, well, Alejandro fell freaking into his trap by sticking her tongue into a pole. Well, definitely a little bit shocking, awkward moment when he's saying stuff to the pole. But that was Team Alphonse's favorite music to be as backup singers. Definitely it is. But it looks like that Bridgette was been eliminated and told on his work tour, and he tells everyone that Alejandro is definitely a bad person. But yes, that was definitely the worst moment for Bridgette by giving a little attraction to Alejandro. Oh, I don't like this to see whenever it happens that cheating was definitely having a little problem for her. Well, eventually that's how she's still stuck on that pole because, well, definitely it is. But it also the latest scene that it shows Bridget failing to putting on the parachute after she's opened it, putting it because of that pole. As she's free falling, she criticized herself for falling for Alejandro's trick and worried that Jeff would be mad at her. Fortunately, she lands safely on the giant cake in Russia, cheerfully commentating the cake's taste of her landing. Somehow, Alejandro turned on the I can't believe it, our surfer girl was scared the whole time. Well, eventually she appears as a guest in Bridgette Over Troubled Water. Well, she was feeling embarrassed about what happened on the show. At the same time, Jeff refuses to acknowledge her presence as a guest and tries to prolong the show by introducing Harold first as Hell, as the other prolonging other segments of the show. Eventually, former Celebrity Manhunt co-host Laney signs him and quickly introducing Bridget, but she refuses to leave the game. Well, Jeff is trying to coach her out to make it better, but having some better encouragement, Bridget agrees to come up on stage by giving a little apology song to Jeff. Well, she was sorry for her views on it. Somehow, Jeff doesn't accept her apology and things are getting a lot complicated about what happened. But eventually, they just getting out a little smackdown fight by doing a little boxing challenge to give them a couple to do each other. But once they fight and started making up because they just wanted to make things up by having a little romance. But eventually, Blaney was beginning to throw a tantrum that she realized that her plan fails. Well, in the second aftermath, the revenge of the telephone, well, she finally resumes her role as a co-host again in order to raise funds to refuel the $12 jumbo that had run out of fuel and become stranded in Jamaica in the previous episode. Well, the peanut gallery was actually in charge when answering calls and blaming despite determining that she quits in the previous aftermath. Well, Blaney's plan had backfired, and now they have to raise $1 million to cover the damage expenses. It is here that Bridget introduces a fellow victim of Alejandro's dirty work, and Lashana as well. After mayhem, well, wonder why what this Bridgette is doing here outside of Siberia. Well, definitely somehow Laney knocks Bridgette out and sent Bridgette away against her will as a roving reporter in her own place. A video feed that shows that she is definitely inside the area trying to avoid Laney's angry fans moments later. She was approached by a bear who described the camera was actually named Bruno. Well, it refused. She was trying to help Bruno to be nursing. Well, Bridgette is nursing Bruno at the cave, just giving a little treatment. Good thing a little bit friendly to an animal might give a little bit more healing condition. Well, good thing Bridgette has finally found a new friend, was actually a bear. Once it's been fully recovered, but definitely disappointing Jeb at all. Oh yeah, in Hawaiian style, well, definitely Bridgette is finally back along with Jeb after the Siberia trip. Well, she was arrived at Hawaii with Bruno by surfing throughout the episode. Well, every time Bridgette and Jeb get too close with her new pet becomes extremely possessive and attack Jeb. Despite of her mistreatment towards her, well, it was giving a little hard time to give a little communication to the bear at all. Well, she's showing that Jenny was been heavily injured after the Chinese breakout. She does not hold back when expressing her displeasure about Alejandro being in the final three. When the ex-contestant divides themselves into who are they supporting for the finale, well, she's the only one that feels sorry for Laney, being the only supporter for Heather, and transferred Owen, Jessica, Sean, and Peter to Team Heather, much to their pleasure, since all four of them, well, they still hated Heather. Well, after the challenge, Bridgette expressed disappointment that Tony is able to win the challenge and give Alejandro an advantage to the finale. But in the end, well, definitely Bridgette's pet bear Bruno is finally found a new chew toy. Well, speaking of chew toy, well, probably Bruno has finally found Laney at all. Well, good thing Bridgette has finally been united with Jeb. So yeah, in the finale, well, she chose Heather over Alejandro to support her to make Al loses. Well, they decided to cheer her. It's like somehow the rest of the contestants, including her, are leaving the islands since the volcano eruption. Once they reach the water, they laugh at Chris and ship misfortune for swimming away as the plane starts to fall. Well, good thing the others survived from that eruption. Oh yeah. Here's something I just found something more on it. In Total Drama Revenge of the Island, in Bigger, Badder, Brutal 2, Bridgette appears on the yacht with the other veteran contestants. She and Jeb are dancing together at the stern of the yacht while she watches the still injured Alejandro carrying Heather. Well, she appears in Backstabbers Ahoy when she's arrived at the island alongside with Dakota by a canoe. Due to her contract, she has to demonstrate the challenge alongside with Dakota, which she is noticeably very angry about. The canoe was attacked shortly afterward by Fang, a two-legged shark, causing Dakota to cling to Bridgette in terror. Well, they both then have to demonstrate when the remaining contestants how to set up one of the mines. When they do, well, Bridgette's sent flying by an explosion and lands onto the dock of chain in a carry heap next to Chris, who shows a little care of her injuries. Well, she's not happy for her return, so eventually she wants to have something better for doing this. So yeah, there was a mention in Total Drama of the Redunculous race. So yeah, good thing Bridgette was participating in a surfing competition in Australia. Well, good thing Jeff is finally chosen to participate to the Redunculous race. Well, I kind of think he was definitely okay by having a better time to do a little surfing practicing for the competition. But don't worry, Jeff. Good thing your best pal Brody is still with you during the spin-off. So yeah, let's just go check something else here for you. So Bridgette also appears in 4 Total Drama seasons, but definitely mentioned in the Redunculous race. Well, she was definitely a good surfer girl. She definitely loves to surf waves with the dolphins. But there is definitely a lot of fan arts as well. But definitely 10 years before right now, good thing I just made that tutorial of fan art of her with using the Subaru WRX. But yeah, I just did a lot of hard work for doing this to support the Total Drama community while I'm just playing Gran Turismo Sport. It also gives a little motivation to support as many Total Drama characters as I can, or definitely it is. So, I kind of think that's going to be the end of the replay, so in any case, if you guys we talk about it or don't worry, Total Drama fans, because I'm your guy who actually makes a lot of Total Drama libraries, because this is definitely the right thing to do to support the TV community. So yeah, good thing this is getting a right start of it. Well, she also appears in 41 episodes and definitely mentioned in the first episode of the Redunculous race. So she is one of our favorite Total Drama characters who actually got to have a good personality and good caring for all of his friends. But she is definitely a good, passionate girl who always loves to surf waves and always makes out with Jeff at the time. But one of the things, if there might be some more TV fan arts of her, to definitely give a little support to Bridgette, because I need to give her have a chance to gain some better motivation along with Jeff as well. loves enjoying total drama a lot when I'm watching it because, well, it gives me the joy back to me by giving a little hilarious moment. Okay, well, get everything prepped up, but I don't want to get a lot of distraction by accidents. Oh boy, why am I always forgot about this? This is getting a little bit embarrassed. Well, I think this is getting much more continuous than I almost forgot. Okay, giving a little more draft. Speed it up. I am ready to speed this up, slipping like a wave. Well, maybe like this for instance. With this Subaru WRX, because of the increased speed, well, definitely used for the full-ground library design Bridgette to do the little approval acceleration chance by getting a little clean turn. Definitely unlike the original Subaru WRX official library. That should be the same type of performance as well. I hope this is not pretty hard as it looks like. Only got 4 laps to go. This is going to be the one last final test for this Subaru WRX GT livery. Is there anything I can do it? I'm just going to have to make a cheerful support to all Bridgette fans by using this livery. Let's get this full-ground landmark library put into use. To beat these two BMW M6, this is definitely much more acceleration than keeping up with it. There you go. This might be a little bit more aggressive than it looks. There we go. First place on the road. flag. I thought that BMW M6 Livery was making a clumsy in this moment. Almost dead. Oh crap. I should probably do this ordinary racing style, but not go to total clumsiness. There you go, back in the lead. Oh boy, if the Bridgette fans are really going to see this, this is going to get a lot of better motivation to support Bridgette as well. One last stretch, this is going to get closer. Yes! Looks like test challenge complete. I cannot believe it. This is definitely one big, hard, brutal challenge ever, you guys. Man, that is a lot of work here for this one today. Man, definitely that was been announced by doing this live stream by the start. But I hope this is going to be one big exciting surprise to do all of this. So yeah, 20,100 credits. I'll take this one for a little accepted offer to earn well in first place. Man, that was a good race by doing this with a total drama design. Well, I kind of think that's it for now. So I'm about to go and wrap this up for a little bit, folks. So yeah, I still got some more commentary ways to go when I'm about to go and get started to make some Total Drama fan art design to support the Total Drama community as well. Well, definitely it is. Well, I kind of think this is definitely my kind of a good place to start making Total Drama fan art on Gran Turismo Sport Livery editor. But anyway, I kind of like it because it gives something much more enjoyable to give a little support for the TD community. But yes, I'm just saying this that I'm just anybody's favorite Total Drama character, you guys. That's my kind of any type of it. Well, definitely except the bad ones. Well, maybe you know. That's how I'm just gonna have to come up with a good list to come up better at least. Well, I hope you kind of like this design, folks, and enjoying this live stream video. But thank you for watching, and don't forget to click like, comment, and subscribe on YouTube, or come check it out on the link at Hyperion-Blue-GT.deviantart.com for more art that you really want to see. Well, thanks for watching it, guys, and have a great day. And I'll see you guys next time to do some very awesome things in Gran Turismo Sport. Thank you, and have a great day.